This boy didn't know about back with another video. Say, man, we got Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler finally came out in the press conference. From what I'm hearing, he caused a lot of ruckus in the NBA community. I haven't seen the interview, so the post game interview after they lost to the Pacers, I think. I haven't watched it. All I know is Pat Riley came out and said that they wasn't trading him. And now I guess Jimmy Butler is saying he wants to be traded. Hey man, Pat Riley is an old school alpha. He getting up there in age. He ain't playing any games. You know what I'm saying? He even called out LeBron James at one point. Pat Riley just don't play that. And Jimmy Butler, we know he don't play that. He got out of there with the Wolves. Tobias Harris over me in Philly. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. But I don't think the Heat had a Jimmy Butler problem. They had a Terry Rozier, Bam Adebayo problem. Both them dudes had just not lived up to it. Expectations, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get into see what Jimmy Butler said. So I'm interested to see what he's talking about.
I feel like I did my job, or what at least my job is now.
When you say what your job is now, we're sort of not used to see you standing in the corner for extended periods like that. Is that a change in the team approach that has cast you that way? And for you to be your best version of yourself, can that be your role and you thrive to the best of your ability?
It can be my role here, but I mean that's not what I'm used to being. I haven't been that since I don't know my first, second, third year in the league, where I just went out there and
Whoa, so they just had Jimmy Butler stashed away in the corner and they let Tyler Hero cook. Tyler Hero been cooking.
played defense. But I competed, I guarded, I try not to let my man score. But that's what I'm doing now.
Jimmy, when do you feel like your role in the offense changed, and what has been the toughest adjustment to that change?
It's not a tough adjustment to me. I'm going out there to compete to win either way. Whether I score 9 points or 29 points, I will compete. That's one thing that I will say. So you won't say that I'm out there not playing hard. It may look like that because my usage is down and I don't shoot the ball a lot, but we won't sit here and say that I don't play hard.
What will fix it? What do you want to see happen to fix it?
What do I want?
What's up with this? What's up? I don't know. Is Jimmy going through a midlife crisis with all the her situations? Because Jimmy Butler, you know, he a Texan like I'm a Texan. Jimmy Butler wasn't always like this. It seemed like he went to Miami. I don't know. He don't look happy. He don't sound happy. But Jimmy Butler going through a midlife crisis? He could be just going through a midlife crisis.
I want to see happen. I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball, and wherever that may be, we'll find out here pretty soon. But I want to get my joy back. I'm happy here, you know, off the court, but I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop, and I want to help this team win. Right now, I'm not doing that.
Can you get your joy back here on the court?
Probably not.
Ooh.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, he want to trade, bro. He definitely want to trade. Real quick, let me see what his stats was. Let me see, cause I did not watch the game. I ain't capping. So Jimmy Butler played 27 minutes, 9 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Bam and Tyler Hero, of course. Rozier, Khalil Ware. Okay. But yeah, 9 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Yeah, that's not great. Now let's just kind of go back to hear what Pat Riley had to say. Is this what it started it all? I'm scared to click on that. I guess we can hear what Sean.
Oh, tons of talent headed to Central Florida, taking his talent from South Beach. A new chapter in the reported Jimmy Butler trade request. Butler was non-committal Tuesday when pressed about his desire to leave Miami, saying, quote, "It's a good question. Who knows? I don't." Butler returned to the lineup Wednesday after missing 5 games with illness, scored 9 points in a win, second night of a back-to-back Thursday, 9 points in a loss, and now it seems further schism with the franchise.
What will fix it? What do you want to see happen to fix it?
What do I want to see happen? I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball. And wherever that may be, we'll find out here pretty soon. But
Turn if the joy does for Butler if he's with a contender. In the 5 games he's played since his name began circling around the rumor mill, scoring's dropped by a lot, going from 19 points per game to fewer than 13 points per game.
They trying to phase him out, but he should be phased out. He's like 35 plus. How old is Jimmy Butler? How old is Jimmy Butler? He's old enough. Let me see how old is Jimmy Butler. I don't know how old Jimmy Butler is. Butler age. Jimmy Butler's 35, so you know. I mean, he's 35.
Was a 35-point triple-double in there, but he's played fewer than 20 minutes per game over the last 3.
All right, the man who's been all over this story from the beginning, ESPN senior NBA writer Shams Charania joins us now. That was a mouthful, Shams. I mean, that's saber-rattling to the extreme. Things seem to have escalated. What does what Jimmy Butler said there do to this situation? How does it move the needle?
David, let me translate this. Sources tell ESPN that Jimmy Butler has indicated to the Miami Heat that he wants the organization to trade him. He wants to play anywhere but Miami. Sources also say that he does prefer the Suns, Warriors, Rockets, Mavericks as desired destinations, but both sides have met over the last week, the Heat with his agent, to try to diffuse this situation from my understanding, but it has reached a point of no return. And one issue that has circulated in the last 24 hours is the Heat implying to Jimmy Butler and people around him that he might not have been putting forth or playing his hardest in Wednesday's win against New Orleans, and that
he's definitely not playing his hardest. You can tell by the stat sheet. If Jimmy Butler want to hoop, Jimmy Butler go hoop and fill up the stat sheet, bro. He's not. He quit on them. Not quit, but he just not going as hard, bro.
Was a breaking point of sorts. And at this point, it has nothing to do with his contract. He's on a $49 million deal. He was extension eligible. And Pat Riley said in the offseason, essentially, that we are not going to be extending Jimmy Butler. He does have a $52 million player option for next season. It gives both sides an amount.
Who is this Shams Charania dude, bro? I know he done replaced Woj, but no offense, is he Indian? Like, what's his nationality? Like, he seemed cool, but
On of leverage, Jimmy Butler has the right to opt out and become a free agent. The Heat likewise can see whether he does indeed opt in or opt out. But this is a situation, David, it is at a point of no return. It's irreparable. And it's at a point now where, this battle between two alphas, there is not going to be a resolution until Jimmy Butler feels like his request has been satisfied.
Yeah, Shams, you know how it works. I mean, he puts out a little bit of a message there. Jimmy responds in a very baldly stated statement today, and it is on there in Miami. You will be with us throughout this whole ordeal. We'll see how it all plays out. Shams giving us the very latest tonight.
Well, I guess Jimmy is done with the Miami situation. I know Pat Riley already said he's not trading him. But, it is what it is at this point. I think just let bygones be bygones. At least Tyler Hero has made that all-star leap. Hopefully Bam can get together. Look like y'all got something in Khalil Ware. You still got Jaime Jaquez. Hayward Highsmith is solid. You still got Jovic. See what you can get for Jimmy Butler, especially like the Rockets. Go get you Cam Whitmore and maybe Reed Shepherd. And probably Dylan Brooks or something like that. And, just go on, build towards the future because it's over with. Jimmy Butler is 35 years old. He can't play regular seasons no more. And y'all not good enough just to wait and hope he can turn it on in the playoffs if y'all make it there. And y'all most likely not going to be a top 6 seed just based off Hero and Bam. So move forward to the future on the Miami Heat and praise Jimmy Butler for the time he did put in for Miami. got them to 2 NBA finals when they weren't expected to get to none of the ones they went to. So it was a great run for Jimmy in Miami. It's unfortunate for it to end this way, but that's the nature of the beast. But let me know how y'all feel in the comments. What's the best fit for Jimmy Butler? How do y'all feel like Pat Riley and the Heat handled this situation? But it's your boy D Noseball. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.